Back with Bobby and JJ Radio. We have a very special guest today, Miss Nicola Blaque, which is Blaque. I like it.
Thank you.
Thanks for hanging out with us today. So you have a very unique business in the San Antonio metro area. I'm assuming you make delicious food.
I do.
And talk about that a little bit. What are you doing here in San Antonio?
Well, I'm a private chef and caterer here in San Antonio. We specialize in all different types of cuisine. My specialty is mainly Caribbean and Latin cuisine. I studied at the Culinary Institute of America after exiting the military after 10 years, and I just started cooking. I love it. I love giving people good food and variety.
What branch of the service were you in?
I was in the Army for 10 years.
Thank you for your service.
Thank you.
Yeah.
So how big of a party can you service?
I can serve a couple hundred.
Bobby doesn't know that many people, so I don't even know. So he doesn't.
That's more than 6. We're good.
Yeah, we're good. I don't even know what you asked.
We've done festivals, of up to about 600. We can go larger. We just got to hire more people. That's
for
all.
sure.
Yeah.
So you went to CIA here in San Antonio and at the Pearl.
Yes.
So you served our country for 10 years. You get out. You go into your passion, which sounds like it's cooking.
Yes.
You go to CIA.
Yes.
You stay here in San Antonio. Thank you, by the way. I didn't want you going out. And so it's Caribbean cuisine. Talk a little bit about that.
Well, my background is Jamaican. I was born in Jamaica, and my mom, she serviced, so many people as we traveled in the military and stuff. So I decided that's what I wanted to do, keep cooking and explore the world and
go from
there.
And so it's South American fusion as well into that.
Yes.
But you're not pigeonholed to that. You can kind of do any kind of stuff.
I can do anything, from Italian to Asian, but I specifically love Caribbean and Latin cuisine. And
so for JJ's family, can you do Mexican food?
Yes, I can.
Awesome.
I can make a great pozole. And
we're good. Maneuver from JJ.
I want to hear that. All right, so you can cater any kind of event for sure. What about like if dinner parties? How big and small? Obviously hundreds of people.
It just depends what the client is looking for. Sometimes we're doing dinner parties of just 5. I have clients here in the city where I go to their homes on a regular basis and I make breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Sometimes it's just, hey, I'm having a party of 30. Come by and cook. So it just depends.
And you also do something else. You also meal prep.
Yes, and I meal prep for clients that I'm unable to come to their house on a weekly basis. So we have meals delivered to them. They'll order anywhere from 7 to 30 meals for the week. We service about 500 to 600 meals every weekend.
Say that one more time.
500 to 600 meals every weekend.
That's what you're producing?
Yes.
And so right now, are you just doing it out of a facility here in the San Antonio Metro?
Yes, we're located on the west side of downtown, 118 North Medina Street. They can't go in and purchase. Everything is done online, and we prepare the meals fresh every Sunday and deliver to them Sundays and Mondays.
So how does that work? Do you have a set menu, or can they customize it?
Okay, so our menu is produced every Wednesday, and it's semi-set, but you are able to make substitutions. So
what do you mean by produced?
I create a new menu every Wednesday, and from there, clients can go on the website, and for instance, if they're a vegetarian, they can substitute to a plant-based diet off that same menu.
So somebody like JJ that's lactose intolerant,
definitely.
Yeah.
You can customize his own.
I can. Yeah. So he could say, for instance, like this past week we had chicken adobo and vegetable rice and mixed vegetables. And if he had an allergy, then I would cut back on the gluten or the dairy or whatever.
And how long does it stay tasting good? Because a week sounds like a long time.
Yes, 7 to 10 days, and then you can freeze the meals up to 45 days.
So if you freeze them, you can a month later you can bust them out. That's awesome. And so I know that you guys are expanding into maybe getting a spot for a full-time restaurant.
Yes.
So what inspired that, and what side of town are you looking in?
Well, being that I'm Jamaican, what inspired me is the lack of Jamaican cuisine here in San Antonio. So I want to focus more on bringing really good Caribbean cuisine and infuse it with those Latin flavors that are pretty dominant here in San Antonio. I've been looking downtown locations and on the east side of San Antonio with the regrowth of that area.
Yeah, that's definitely blowing up over there for sure. So
Yes.
Dignowity Hill all the way to Denver Heights, right
Yes.
around there?
Mm-hmm.
Cool. And so for people to get a hold of you, so if they want to see what's on the menu or to get a hold of you, where should they go?
They should go to my website, www.chefnicolablaque.com.
That's BLAQUE.
Yes, and if they subscribe to the website, they'll get an automatic update every time the menu is uploaded, and discounts and promotions that we provide as well.
And then what if they want to contact you over the phone?
If they would like to contact us, they can reach us at 844-NICOLA-B.
Nicola, that's NICOLAB.
Yes.
Cool. We're going to take a quick break. Thank you so much, Nicola, for hanging out. Take a quick break and talk to our show sponsors. Check us out on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. Be a fan of our show at BobbyandJJRadio.com.